Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so Mario is making cookies. He mixed 2.5 cups of flour, 1.25 cups of sugar, and 1.5 cups of, or sorry, 1/2 cups of brown sugar. Basically, we have to add these up, right? 2.5 plus 1.25 plus 1/2. So if you looked at this and said 2.5 plus half is 3, good for you. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm going to do it the longer way, just so we can all be on the same page, okay? So this became 5/2 plus 5/4 plus 1/2. So we'll start with the first two, and then we'll add the 1/2 later. I multiply this side by 2. This gives me 10/4 plus 5/4. That's 15/4. Now I can add 1/2 and multiply this side by 2. That gives me 15/4 plus 2/4, which is 17/4. I turn it into a mixed number. 4 goes into 17 4 times. So my whole number is 4. And my remainder is 1. So 4 1/4. Okay. How did we do?
I got it.
I got that.
No, I'm sitting at the back row.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this one is very different from what we've done. So I want to review this one with you, and then I'll give you another one to practice with. Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it says Jennifer earns $700 in 1 week. She spends 1/5 of that on groceries, $120 on utilities, and saves 1/4 of what remains. How much does Jennifer save in 1 week? Okay, so first of all, every time she spends money on something, we're subtracting from the total amount, right? So just to kind of give us an idea of what's happening, out of what she spends, the 700, 1/5 will go to groceries, 120 will go to utilities, and then it says 1/4 of what remains. What does that mean?
The remaining balance.
Exactly. So after we subtract this, what's left over, or you know what, let's call it remaining balance, because I like to keep it clear. Out of that remaining balance, we're taking out 1/4 of it for savings. Okay? So now that we kind of have an idea, the first thing we need to do is figure out what is 1/5 of 700. Okay? Because the next thing we need to do is find the remaining balance. Well, how do we find a fraction of something? We multiply that something by the fraction. So 700 times 1/5, which is 700/5. And now we divide. 5 goes into 7 1 time, 4 times, and 0 times. So groceries is 140. So let me do here, 700 minus 140, 0, 6, 5. Minus 120 of utilities, 0, 4, 4. This is our remaining balance. And now we have to find 1/4 of that. How do we find the fraction of something again?
Multiply.
Multiplying.
Exactly. Very good. So 440 times 1 and 1 times 4. So 440 divided by 4 is going to give me 110. Okay, so the amount that goes into her savings is $110. All right, any questions about this?
No, ma'am.
Does it make sense?
Yes, it's starting to make sense.
Okay, all right, let's try practice to see if that helps to kind of make it a little more solid. Okay.